Hello guys, I'm new doing an update video guide of Berserker. As you know, we have a guide to be a beast Berserker from Barakyeet, but it's outdated. With that I have a lot of tips to be a beast Berserker and I'll try to update them. So let's get into it. Let's start to the basic. Light parry guarantees you a side heavy and you can continue your chain. Also, light parry guarantees you a top heavy, but you cannot continue your chain. Heavy parry, you guarantee a zone for max damage. Also, you guarantee a light attack if you don't have enough stamina to do a zone. When you get a guard break, your punish is heavy side. Punish out of stamina. In guard break we have two options to do it. One option is after you throw the enemy to the left or right side and you walk to left or right side respectively, letting your guard to the direction you throw performing two heavies. Another option is you throw the enemy to the left or right side and just unlock pressing heavy 2 times. I recommend using this just in 1v1 situation because if you have more enemies in this fight, you will fail the punisher. Also remember that you cannot feint the unblockable heavy finisher, so don't lose it. Parry punish, you have 2 options. One option is dash forward to light, heavy side and light. Other option is delay the light after the parry, heavy side and light. Both you can continue your chain. There have an option to punish with execution. After the parry you do a delayed light, feint the unblockable top heavy and then throw the top heavy again and you get it. In guard break works like I said, you just need to feint the second heavy and then throw another heavy. It's a little complicated, but you can still do it. Berserker can cancel the recovery with dash in any attack that he can throw. It can be used to deflect, to escape enemies' attacks, or also be unpredictable as Berserker. If you use it right, it would be nice science. It's really important thing about Berserker. So things like this can happen. Watch it. Berserker has a move called Deflect. You get it just dashing to the side of the enemy attack. When you dash to the attack, you just need to press GB button and punch with a heavy side. In external deflect, you just need to dash to the side that enemy attack is coming. Not this case because Warden used his light attack 2 times, so I was able to deflect one and parry the second light to punish him. In revenge mode, you should pop up the revenge when he is going to attack, so you guarantee a light side, heavy side and light. Now we have some moves that we call baits. You can do it in many ways and it's really a nice thing to do. If you really love doing things with style and cheat, so go on. It's awesome that you can do it, right? As Berserker, so yes. So abuse it in your montage. Talking about perks, I recommend you use what you think is best for your gameplay. But for the Dominion, I recommend Devour, Endurance, Crush Them and Headhunter. About feats, the best goal for you is Bounty Hunter for tier 1, Revenge Attacks for tier 2, Fury for tier 3, and Fire Flash for tier 4. Bounty Hunter and Ranger attacks for your best performance in anti-ganks. Fire Flash is a good tier 4 feat to use, but Fury and Fire Flash still overpowered. As you can see, Fire Flash does more damage with Fury. Since it's an aerial attack, you can stop many ganks just using this. Sharpen Blade with Fear itself is not doing the same damage like the past, but you can still use it. Instead of using this, I recommend using Fury and Fear itself. You get a huge buff and damage and you debuff your enemies. Ganking with Berserker is still the same. Your ally needs to do a guard break. If the enemy countered the guard break, you do a zone and your ally guaranteed a heavy. If the enemy don't counter the guard break, in this sandwich position, your ally can perform 2 heavies. But in another position, your ally needs to feint the heavy and then throw another heavy. Second feed revenge attack is still strong in a zone attack, so abuse it a lot, because in team fights in any situation you will gain more and fast revenge. If the enemy feints a top heavy attack when you are trying to deflect, you can dash forward to stop it. But be careful, because if you do it more times you can be baited. In team fights, try to attack the enemy near you, targeting to the enemy away from you. Sometimes you can kill them, and it's the best way to play in this situation. Against a Conqueror using his full block, I don't recommend using the zone with a light to cancel his attack. As you can see, you can do a light in any direction now. But if the Conqueror knows his tip, he can easily parry it. Gladiator, Shaman and Peacekeeper, when performing a deflect against you, you can easily pass through because Berserker has hyper armor. Against Hitokiri mix-ups, you need to block the heavy opening, then throw a backstep top heavy to avoid it. If she kick, you can feint the heavy and throw a zone. If she feint the kick fast and she tries to guard break you, that's what will happen. If she feint the kick with delay and she tries to guard break you, you get a free top heavy. If she tries to sweep, you can feint the heavy and dodge it to get a free guard break. Against a Lawbringer, stopping your chain with a light attack, you can use your heavy to cancel with dash to perform a deflect. Against Shugoki, you can use your heavy to cancel into a dash to avoid his Demon's Embrace. You decide if you want to do a guard break. You can perform heavy side to continue your chain, or top heavy for max damage. Against Warden, if he is using many level 2 shoulder bash, in the level 1 you can use your heavy to cancel into a dash to avoid it. Against Janhu, you can deflect his second feed, you just need to attempt to the smoke that will appear and then dash forward to get a deflect. So that's the guide. I hope it would help everyone who wants to play with him. Also don't forget to check Barakyeet in YouTube because some of the tips that I didn't mention is there. We'll put in the description the link, so yeah, peace.